Hey everyone, welcome to the Restorative Reading and Writing for Wellness podcast. I'm Stephanie, a book-loving, notebook-hoarding reader and writer on a mission to change lives one book and one notebook at a time. On this podcast, we explore the power of books and notebooks as tools for wellness. Reading and writing can help us feel better and make life better too, and I'll show you how I do it. You'll find episodes exploring the research behind reading and writing for wellness, practical strategies to embrace your own restorative reading and writing, and you'll meet authors and special guests who help us take inspired actions in our own daily practices too. So grab a notebook and your TBR list and let's dive into today's episode. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Restorative Reading and Writing for Wellness. I'm Stephanie, and I'm here with another guided journaling episode for today. If you listened to my episode last week, you learned that I am embracing a one-word theme of hope for May in 2026. I have shared my own personal book, Apothecary, and today I'm sharing a guided practice that I am personally turning to throughout the month, and I hope that might bring you some hope in your reading, in your writing, and in your life as well. Now, before I begin, I would love to know your thoughts about this particular kind of episode. I'm trying to decide if it's an episode that is best suited for the public podcast, as you are listening to today, or if it might be better appreciated inside my private restorative reading and writing circle on Substack. So if you have strong feelings either way about this episode, I'd love to know. If you love it and you want to keep hearing it on the public podcast on one Tuesday every month, let me know. Or if you'd rather I go back to some more traditional kind of podcast episodes, let me know that too. I always am looking for feedback and ways to make the podcast as accessible and as helpful as it can be. But now, without further ado, let's head in to our guided restorative reading and writing practice for hope. Now, depending on where you are, you might grab a notebook and your favorite writing utensil and write alongside me today. But if that's not possible, you might press pause and wait until you can, or go about whatever you happen to be doing as you are listening and just think to yourself rather than physically write. Or write in the air if you can, which is a fun way of saying just talk out loud to yourself if you are in a private space. You may not get all the benefits of writing by hand in this left to right meditative motion, but you will certainly get the benefits of slowing down, going inward, and reflecting. So let's begin. Let's settle. You might place your feet on the floor or adjust your body so you feel supported wherever you are. Let your hands rest somewhere comfortable. And if it feels okay, you can close your eyes or soften your gaze. Let's take a slow breath in and a slightly longer breath out. Another breath in and a slightly longer breath out. Let your shoulders drop just a little. Let your jaw unclench just a little. There's nothing you need to fix right now, nothing you need to figure out. Just gently turn inward and notice. What are you carrying today? What are you carrying in this very moment? You don't have to name it specifically. Just acknowledge that whatever it is, it's here with you today. And that's okay. And that you're here for all of it, too. To begin, I'd like to read a beautiful short poem to jumpstart our reflective practice. You might simply listen and let the words wash over you, or you might listen with your writing utensil in hand and jot down whatever seems to resonate. This poem is titled Future by Jacqueline Suskin. I can't see my future clearly. It's a wash of color and light. Maybe a glimpse of a house with wood floors, the death of a parent, a dog, a cat, a love, but nothing certain. I like its fog. Inevitably, something will happen. Pieces will fall into place if I keep breathing. And I'll eat. I'll work. I'll learn and know and forget. There'll be another full bowl of berries, a hot cup of tea, additional travel, and sorrow. There'll be a clean pair of pants, the sun's good glow, a hole to dig, a bath to take, a mistake to mend. What lies ahead is a promise, standing in shadow 1 second, pasted to the next. I don't need to call it by name. A riddle ensues, a song of guessing, a vow of risk. The road becomes itself, single stone after single stone, made of limitless possibility, endless awe. Just sit with that for a moment. If you have your notebook and pencil close by, we'll take 5 minutes with some beautiful background music playing. And I'd love for you to just stream of consciousness write what has appeared in your mind. What line has stayed with me? What did I feel as I read it? And where did I feel it? In my body, my thoughts, my emotions. Write without overthinking. Just respond. What line stayed with me? What did I feel as I read it? Where did I feel it? In my body, my thoughts, or my emotions? right? As you wrap up your last couple of words, your last couple of sentences, if you need more time, please feel free to press pause and continue. But if you've arrived at a point where you are able and ready to move on, I invite you to gently shift your focus to becoming slightly more personal, from what resonated in the poem to what's resonating in your body, with two prompts to consider that balance each other out. The first, what am I carrying right now that makes hope feel distant or fragile? And where, even faintly, might hope still be present in my life? Your page is yours. It is not judgmental. You can be honest on that page, and hope doesn't have to be big to be real or small to be worthy. Just keep writing. What am I carrying right now that makes hope feel distant or fragile? And where, even faintly, might hope still be present in my life? And here's 5 more minutes of music from Nature Healing Society. right, everyone. We are moving on to our final prompt of this guided session. Please feel free to press pause if you'd like a little bit more time. But if you are ready, I have one final invitation for you that helps us turn gently toward possibility. Consider this. What would it look like to stay close to hope just for today? What would it look like to stay close to hope just for today? Let's write. right, everyone. This brings us to our end of our guided journaling session for hope today. If you are ready to end your writing with me, let's just take a final breath or two together as we breathe in and take a longer breath out. Notice what, if anything, feels different right now. A different feeling in your body from when you started, a different feeling in your mind from when you began, or even a different feeling in your heart than when you first started writing. Every shift counts, even the tiniest shift counts. Let's take another breath in and another breath out. Before we close, you might gently repeat the next couple of sentences silently in your head or even out loud if you are able to. I don't have to force hope. I can notice it. Even now, something within me is still steady. Even now, something within me is still possible. Hope is still here, even in small, quiet ways. As a final bow on today's session and episode, I invite you to say one last sentence aloud, but better yet, write it down on your notebook page. Write it on a sticky note, text it to yourself, write it in a note on your phone. 3 simple words for a very simple yet powerful affirmation to take with you off the page. I choose hope. Thank you for participating in this guided journaling session. As I started the episode with, please let me know what you think. If you love these, if you want more, if you want something else. I want this next season to be the best, most nourishing reading and writing season yet. And I hope you will join me in the next episode. Thanks for listening to today's episode of the Restorative Reading and Writing for Wellness podcast. You'll find links to all of the books, resources, and ideas mentioned in the show notes and at alitlife.com. And if you want more, you might like to join my Get Literate Substack community. There, you'll find additional inspiration for your reading and writing life, like bonus podcast episodes, book calendars, monthly book clubs, notebooking inspiration, live events, giveaways, and much more. It's only $5 a month, and you get instant access to all of the previous content, too. You can learn more at getliterate.co. But there's one more thing. If you love what you listened to today, please take a moment to rate and review the podcast, or take a screenshot of the episode and text it to a friend. This helps the podcast grow and builds our bookish and notebookish community, too. Thanks for listening, everyone.